what is up? I'm here on this beautiful Sunday evening to show you all quickly how I am going to make date spread fudge. Yes, date spread fudge. Want a date fudge? Want a date spread fudge? Guess what? It's only one ingredient. Can you guess what that one ingredient might be? It's date spread. That is correct, my friends. Date spread fudge. How? What in the world am I talking about? Well, if you put date spread in the freezer, not in this glass jar though, because glass in a freezer is a bad idea. But if you take this date spread and you put it in an ice cube tray, if you put it in popsicle stick molds, cupcake liners, really anything freezer friendly, Want a Date will freeze into a beautiful, gooey, fudgy, amazing, squishy consistency. And it is amazing. It's such like a refreshing, easy snack you could pop at night whenever you're craving something sweet. So really quickly, we're gonna prepare this date spread fudge, stick it in the freezer overnight, and tomorrow we're gonna come back and indulge in this beautiful fudgy goodness on what should be a hot summer day. So without further ado, let's turn this date spread into fudge, shall we? All right, so to make this fudge, you can use any flavor of date spread. They all work the same. Date spread's just dates, water, and a different flavor, but we're gonna use original today. And because dates are naturally very fibrous and gooey themselves and taste nice cold, having them blended and pureed, pre-pureed, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know the science behind this, but I just know it works. And that when you put this in one of these, magical things happen in the freezer. So we're going to do it. All right, so if you want chocolate freezer fudge, you use chocolate date spread. If you want vanilla freezer fudge, you use vanilla date spread. We are just going with plain old original. You can't go wrong. It's only 25 calories per tablespoon serving. So if you want to measure out in tablespoons into your tray, you can perfectly portion the calories of each fudge cube. You could do 2 tablespoons per cube and have 50 calorie bites. No added sugar, like normal popsicles probably are full of sugar and fake colors and who knows what else. Honestly, I don't know what else. Maybe I'll research it and let you know. But otherwise, these are clean as can be, delicious. If you wanted to, you could sprinkle some extra stuff into this. Like you could add nuts. You could add little blueberry toppings. You could add chocolate chips. You could add sprinkles. Those do have sugar though. Whatever your heart desires. Not to mention how easy this is. This whole thing just takes a couple of seconds, few minutes. All you gotta do is spoon it into the mold. That is all. Spoon it into the mold, freeze it. You're done. You don't have to look at it again till the next day. That's it. It's so easy, so quick. There's no baking involved, no crazy mixing or recipe stuff. Nope. Just freeze it. That's it. Doesn't get much easier. Funny thing is, like, I didn't invent date spread thinking this would happen. I didn't know you could freeze date spread when it first came out. Someone actually showed me like, hey, I stuck my date spread in the freezer and look what happened. And I was like, oh, cool. And on that point, like I have another cool video where I made banana half and half date spread fudge pop things. And then I made bananas dipped in date spread. Oh my gosh, so good. Such a good video. Highly recommend you go check that out after this. Oh girl. Now we just kind of bang it, make these nice and even. Lick the edges, make it pretty, right? Boom, ba-da-doom, ta-da! So I made 6, they're cute. I'll show you. 6 little Want a Date fudge tray cubes. And now we put it into the freezer. And we're gonna come back tomorrow morning and see how amazingly fudgy they are. New day, same kitchen, and what is about to be a new date spread transformation. Watch this. I haven't looked yet. I was just out, came back, we're here. Now, the date spread will have frozen overnight into freezer fudge. Let me get it. I got it. Okay, you guys. Whoa, that was loud. If you heard it. We have freezer fudge. Now, I know this is a very frozen freezer. Like, that's a kind of freezer where if you put a pint of ice cream in it, it is a brick for a hot set. So, of course, depending on how much freeze there is in your freezer, it will depend on how hard and fudgy this fudge comes. But ultimately, it does freeze into fudge. Check it out. Here's what was OG date spread, now frozen into fudge form. We do a blurry test here. So cool, right? This is just a silicone ice tray, and now we pop it out. Are you ready? Yes! Okay, let's do it. If I could get it. Maybe not at that angle. There we go. Boom, how cool. Very cold. We have 1 frozen fudge of date spread. Only 50 calories per cube because we portioned out those tablespoons. I'm kidding. We eyeballed those tablespoons. But if you want to portion them out into very methodical, measured, if you are a macro calorie counter. Ow, it's really cold. My hands are cold now. And let's take that first bite. Cheers. So good. It's literally like ice cream. If you ever bite into like a frozen-ish banana, like a banana pop, or obviously if you bite into ice cream, like an ice pop, same deal. Like you can see my teeth marks there. Very cool, very yummy. I love to do this with the chocolate date spread so much. I just didn't have chocolate here. It's so good. Aw, how cool is that? It's like an easy snack. I mean, I'm sure you're not asshole. It's so refreshing, so good. Oh my God. Plus, I made 6 of these. So like, this is amazing. Honestly, just like the best treat. I'll put this back in the freezer. Maybe tonight after I make dinner, I'll be bored and I'll be wanting sweets, like most nights. And instead of rummaging through like what would be, well, I'm past this in my life, but what would be rummaging for like candy or rummaging for like very stupid, lame, caloric granola protein bar that's not really good for you and full of fake stuff. Or you want chocolate, and you're just like confused, and you just end up eating like half the pantry when you try to avoid yourself from eating what you actually want. No worries in this situation because we have date fudge, date spread fudge. So when I want that sweet thing, I go get my bite of fudge. I savor every bite. I go, oh my gosh, it's so good for me. Hits the spot. Wow. On that note, we'll conclude the video. So if you've never frozen date spread, I definitely suggest you do it. As you can see, it's easy. It takes 2 seconds. If you have an ice tray with you, go stick some date spread in it. Like this video. Also subscribe to this channel. Tag me in your comments, your posts, or Instagrams when you freeze the fudge because it is pretty freaking dope to say the least. And have a great rest of your day, your summer. Stay happy, stay healthy, my friends. Love you guys. Bye.